हेलो गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल इन्फोटेक। आप सभी लोगों का मेरे चैनल में बहुत बहुत स्वागत है। जो भी मेरे साथ नए जुड़े हैं, प्लीज़ लाइक कीजिए, सब्सक्राइब कीजिए और कमेंट करना बिल्कुल मत भूलिएगा। और आज का हम फिर से अपना नया न्यूज़ सेशन स्टार्ट करते हैं। चलो, लेट्स गो टू न्यूज़। Dragon fruit exported for the first time to London and Bahrain. In a major boost to exports of exotic fruit, consignments of fiber and mineral-rich dragon fruit, which are sourced from farmers of Gujarat and West Bengal, have been exported for the first time to London and Bahrain. The consignment of fruit exported to London was sourced from farmers of Kutch, Gujarat, while the consignment exported to Bahrain was from West Bengal. Next news. Sports Minister Anurag Thakur launches theme song for Tokyo Paralympics 2020. Union Minister for Youth Affairs and Sports Anurag Thakur launched the theme song Kar De Kamal 2 for the Indian Paralympic contingent in New Delhi. The song Kar De Kamal 2 is composed and sung by a Divyang cricket player Sanjeev Singh. The idea of the Paralympic Committee of India was to get the song composed from the Divyang community as a mark of inclusiveness. Next news. India joined Community of Portuguese language countries as associate observer. Minister of State for External Affairs Meenakshi said that India has joined the Community of Portuguese language countries as associate observer. This sets a new platform for strengthening India's historic bonds of friendship with Lusophone countries and pursuing cooperation in areas of mutual interest. This will enrich and strengthen India's ties with Portugal. Next news. Niti Aayog and RM released report on power distribution sector. Niti released a report which presents reform pathways to transform the country's power distribution sector. The report, titled Turning Around the Power Distribution Sector, is co-authored by Niti Aayog, RMI, and RMI India. The report presents a review of reform efforts in the Indian and global power distribution sector. Also, the Niti Aayog CEO is Mr. Amitabh Kant and the chairman is Narendra Modi. Next news. Retired Judge V.M. Kanade appointed Lokayukta in Mumbai. Governor Bhagat Singh Koshyari approved the appointment of retired Bombay High Court Judge Justice V.M. Kanade as the new Lokayukta of Maharashtra on the advice of the Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray. Maharashtra was without a full-time Lokayukta for almost a year. The previous Lokayukta, retired Justice M.L. Tahaliani, had completed his tenure in August 2020. Next news. USA beats Mexico by 1-0 to win CONCACAF Gold Cup. Miles Robinson scored on a goal in the 117th minute to win the CONCACAF Gold Cup. The US won its seventh Gold Cup title, its first since 2017, matching Mexico for the most in the 15 tournaments. Canada won in 2000. The Gold Cup is the main association football competition of the men's national football teams governed by CONCACAF, determining the continental champion. Also, the Gold Cup is held every 2 years. Next news. Esteban Ocon wins Hungarian GP. Lewis Hamilton takes F1 lead. Frenchman Esteban Ocon won a chaotic Hungarian Grand Prix while Lewis Hamilton finished third to take the Formula One championship lead from Max Verstappen. Sebastian Vettel lost his second-place finish in the Hungarian Formula One Grand Prix afterwards for a fuel irregularity. Verstappen placed 10th after being taken out early in the race. Next news. Sri Lanka all-rounder Isuru Udana retires from the international cricket. Sri Lanka left-arm seam bowling all-rounder Isuru Udana announced his retirement from cricket with immediate effect, drawing curtains to a career spanning over a decade. Udana had a very modest international career with sporadic appearances over 12 years, in which he played only 21 ODIs and 35 T20 internationals, with just 45 wickets to show for his efforts. Next news: Nari Shakti Puraskar awardee, centenarian sprinter Man Kaur passes away. Sprinter Man Kaur, who made several records for the over 100 years old category, passed away. The 100-year-old athlete had taken up sprinting at the age of 93 and was able to win over 17 gold medals in her career. In 2020, the Government of India had awarded her Nari Shakti Puraskar for her achievements in athletics by the President of India. Also, she was known as the Miracle Mom from Chandigarh. Next news: Eutelsat Quantum launched a revolutionary reprogrammable satellite Chameleon, a sophisticated telecommunications satellite that can be completed repurposed while in the space has launched. Developed under an ESA partnership project with satellite operator Eutelsat and prime manufacturer Airbus, Eutelsat Quantum has pioneered a new generation of satellites with the European space industry. The rocket was launched from European spaceport in French Guiana. Next news: Russia's Nauka multipurpose lab module docks to space station. Russia's multipurpose laboratory module named Nauka signs into the space station 8 days after its more than decade-long delayed launch. The 20-ton MLM is connected with the orbiting complex using an open port that was recently vacated by the Piris docking compartment on the Earth-facing side of the Zvezda service module. Next news: Jagdish Bhagwati, C. Rangarajan conferred with inaugural Professor C. R. Rao Centenary Gold Medal. Renowned economists Jagdish Bhagwati and C. Rangarajan have been conferred with the inaugural Professor C. R. Rao Centenary Gold Medal. Bhagwati is a professor of economics, law and international relations at Columbia University, while C. Rangaranjan Rangaranjan is the former chairman of the Economic Advisory Council of Prime Minister and former governor of the Reserve Bank of India. Next news: Nikol Pashinyan officially appointed Armenia's Prime Minister. Minister Nikol Pashinyan has been officially appointed to the post by the country's president after Pashinyan's civil contract party won an early parliamentary election. Pashinyan had stepped down as prime minister, as required by law to hold the election, but has remained in charge as country's acting leader. Also, Armenia's president is Mr. Armen Sarkisyan. Next news: INS Khanjar becomes the first Indian Navy ship to call at heritage coastal port of Gopalpur. Indian naval ship Khanjar becomes the first Indian Navy ship to call at the heritage coastal port of Gopalpur in Odisha. The two-day visit was organized as part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav as well as Swarnim Vijay to commemorate the 75th anniversary of independence and 50th anniversary of the 1971 war. Let's come to the final news of today's news session. Defense Secretary Ajay Kumar launched his website on 75th Independence Day celebrations. Defense Secretary Dr. Ajay Kumar launched a website on the 75th Independence Day celebrations 2021 in New Delhi. It is a platform to connect Indians from around the world over to celebrate the national festival. For the time ever, the platform will live stream the Independence Day from the Red Fort in virtual reality 360-degree format. With this, we're in our new sessions here. I hope you all liked it and loved it definitely. And please refer and share many people as you can so that they could also learn, and if they're preparing for any exams they definitely would be benefited out of these of my videos. So I would request everybody who are watching my videos on daily basis, please refer to and share it to many other people, such kind of people who are preparing for exams. And please comment down what extra materials do you want to need from me. I will definitely provide you. And last time again I'm repeating that whether you want to get an MCQs videos, I will definitely provide it for that kind of MCQs. So with this, I end this session. So I hope you all liked it. Please hit the like button, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you so much and have a nice day.